Then this one. My brother pulled it too hard, so it broke one. Those that break like this are on you. I'll boil you. But raising it is very difficult to sell your uncle. This Samoa the Third. Oh, there seems to be a squid in front. Yes, this one is also very big. This one has to be up to a few pounds. Let me take your hand. If you take a picture, you have to move the flashlight. To avoid his blinding eyes, he ran away. Just dodge the raw flashlight and it'll stand still. I sold about a year this season. 100 BA to 100,500 a kilogram. Here I found a golden snail. In this cave, there's a big-eyed painted fish. This one, I guess, is about 2 kilos. If you have this big-eyed paint in the park, the price is very cheap. I only sold about 30,000 a kilo. These fish are so expensive near the shore. It is sold at a very low price. There's a black cap shrimp here. That's 800,000 a kilogram. This is a snail. Where I call this baby is a snail. About ABA 400,000 a kilogram of gut. It's pretty cool to get inside. This place is you. This shrimp is so big, this one has to be 3 hours. This type of shrimp. When it comes to the season, there are many. It's also called a table snail or a sit snail. This one is delicious. I met a fragrant sea cucumber here. My hometown is called Thai. I got a snail to eat here. This one is called a hand snail. This one is also sold to the emperor. There is an old religion here. If there is an old religion, the size of it indicates home. This type is good for making fish paste. Here I meet another antique fish. The government. This one. At this point, there is very little seafood. Just a little bit of coverage. Maybe you didn't hit the spot. The sea village is also very. The village workers have never been. There will be a lot. And if. The points where there are already people are very few. In this way, they are like brothers. Just a few got tattoos and some fish. Not the neck. Then there's the snape. At the beginning of the year, I went to work a lot. You can go to court to win. It is also cheap to sell, about 30,000 a kilogram. One of them has old stuff. Only this old thing needs to be fast and definitive. This one is very small. This is old stuff again. This tattoo is also very bad for you. If you meet the point, it is a lot. There's a big shrimp down here in the wild. This type of shrimp is very beautiful in color, but it's not that big. You see my hips. It's a beautiful color. It's a wonderful color. I got another snail with my hand. There's a clam here too. This one is in the red book, so the sea people don't dare to start. It's still an old fish. This fish doesn't eat very well. Some of the products that people sell are made from this fish. I met one today. There's a lot. This is an eel. My hometown is called Gingivitis. This one I picked up to wish you a sour meal. There's another one here. This is a delicious soup. But if you don't know how to cook, it's easy to smell. In front of me, I found another one on the ground. There's a red crab in the wild. I often call it the queen crab. This one's in here. Let me use my plate and throw it out. The meat is delicious, but it has very little meat, so its price is not dry. It's about 200,000 a kilo. I've got one more snail. There's one at the ga. There's a fourth. I found one at the ga. In ga, it's about 70,000 to 100,000. If you sign it, if you sell it, it will be about 100, 200,000 a kilogram. Another ginseng cousin. This kind of ginseng is also very nutritious. Cooking soup is good for health, but it's very hard to eat. Its meat is delicious. In the wild, there's a red grouper. This one in the wild is so cool. It's indented. I can't get it right. You must have left it. And this is my work so far. I also did it for over an hour. That's about 10 sea cucumbers and a few fish. With a crab. The key is that there is less fish and seafood. Now, you guys are also getting ready. Proceed to on board. Before you get on the ship, you will gather. Go up and open the map. I was working at 6:30, and it's 8 o'clock now. That hour and a half. This one doesn't have a lot of seafood. It's sad. Here's the water. You have to. Slowly, but very dangerous. Let me see if the Kia brothers have any harvest. This guy is also here and one. And he also has two tattoos and some fish. Most of my brothers and sisters are in this. Thank you guys for following my channel. If you like it, give me a like and a sign up. I wish you a lot of health.